Well, good evening and welcome, everyone. Xseed is the newest and fastest growing health and wealth building opportunity around, and we're so glad you could make it to tonight's opportunity call. My name is Susan Nicholas, and I am the Director of Marketing and Promotions for Xseed. As always, Jason Lyons is here to talk to you about our amazing company. Also joining us tonight is our Director of Compensation, Josh Phair. He'll be talking to you tonight on maximizing the compensation plan to work for you. Thank you both so much. Jason, I turn the call over to you.
Thank you, Susan. And first and foremost, I just want to welcome all you guys to this call tonight and congratulate you for being on it. You know, especially those of you that have purchased your Jumpstart packs and, you know, got your packages, or some of you have got it already. You know, for those of you on the West Coast, you guys have started receiving your packages today, so you actually have the product in hand. And, you know, I've heard from a few of you already how great the products are, and you're actually already starting to share them with people. And, you know, it's just now is the time when the business is going to explode. You know, for those of you that did pre-enroll and you actually did get your packages, though, you know, this is the start of a new era for a lot of you, a start of a new journey in life. And with this opportunity with Xseed, I mean, it's just going to be a phenomenal journey. And, you know, some of you, you know, bought the big packs, some of the small packs, or whatever. But, again, I just want to congratulate you guys for stepping up to the plate and getting out there and having a belief in something that can change your life. So, you know, again, it's just going to be a great, great journey. And, again, most of you on the West Coast should have received your packages today. For those of us on the East Coast, we will begin our packages tomorrow and Thursday. And, you know, you guys are just going to be amazed when these products hit your doorstep. And that's when the business really starts to boom and really starts to grow. You know, a lot of you that are on this call tonight, you know, a bunch of you probably signed up some people in pre-launch, and maybe they didn't order their packages for whatever reason. You know, that's absolutely fine. That's the nature of this business. A lot of people, you know, say they're going to do something, or they think they're going to do something, and when it comes time to do it, they don't. You know, a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, maybe I just couldn't have afforded it. And, you know, that's, if you're a person on this line and, you know, you are sitting back and saying, you know, or you heard some people tell you, well, you know, I just couldn't afford it. The reality is, you know, those people really are the ones that need to step up to the plate and make a change in life. Because I'm one, if you want to know how the next 5 years of your life is going to go, take a look back at the past 5 years. And if you don't make a change, nothing's going to change. And, you know, in some people's lives, they haven't had no issues. They may be financially free. They may love what they're doing. And that's great. Because I wish everyone the best in life, regardless of what you do or where you come from. But for those of you that might be a little tight on, you know, finances or whatever it may be, folks, this is the opportunity that can really, really change people's lives. And I look forward to building this company into a multi-$100-million-a-year company. And, you know, that's what I love about it with John, the CEO and founder. I mean, he and Cody and everyone at corporate have done a great job. And I like them so much. I got so much respect for them. You know, it's time for us who want to build a business to bear down, get out there, do our part, and build this business for years and years to come. Folks, I'm telling you, this is not going to be a short-lived company. You know, we're going to go on for years and years, again, because of the products. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, you know, because I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of questions about things, and I'm getting two big questions. I mean, these are two big questions I'm getting. It seems crazy, but just so you guys on this line understand, well, the first one is about the compensation plan. You know, everybody wants to know, how do I get paid? It's all online on the PDF file. There's 20 or 22 pages that explain it in detail. But especially if you're new to this industry, you are not going to understand that right away. You know, and if you have had some network marketing experience, obviously you guys know this is probably one of the most aggressive compensation plans in the industry. But I'm not going to get into the compensation plan because fortunately tonight we actually have Josh, who wrote the plan. He's going to be on the line explaining everything about it. But that is one of the big questions I'm getting, is about the comp plan. So I'm going to talk for a few more minutes, and Josh is going to come on. But I would recommend, while I'm talking, you guys get out a pen and paper, because he's going to hit the prominent points about the comp plan so you guys will understand it. The other question I'm getting is about some of the products. It's all online. Everything is there for you. But the biggest question I'm getting about is about the X-Bites. And, guys, I just got to tell you, those things are incredible. The X-Bites are going to blow people's mind. But, you know, there's 4 packages in a case. So everyone's like, wow, you know, only 4 packages in a case. What some people are failing to realize, some of you are thinking, you know, that's only 4 servings per case. That's not true. There's 4 packages, 5 servings per package. They're 5-ounce packages. That means they have 1-ounce servings. Anywhere you go buy a nutritional snack or a bag of candy or whatever, that's your standard size serving, 1 ounce. And believe me, I was out there at corporate all last week, and, I was eating the X-Bites and everything else. They're great. I mean, I feel like I could eat a whole bag, but you eat a few of them, and you are full. The best part about it is they are so good for you. So the reality is, what I'm getting at with that point, there's actually 20 servings per case, not 4. Another question I'm being asked, about the protein shake. A lot of people always have questions and this and that, and they can go in there and read. But, some people say, well, your protein shake is a little bit more than this or that or whatever. Well, the difference is we have whey protein as opposed to soy protein, which is, a much better form of protein. So those are a few of the questions I've just been getting. But just so you guys know, you can go on the site. All that information is there. And for those of you that are actually, you're going to get out there and build the business and everything else, there's nothing better than self-education. Sit down in front of that computer and, read up on the product, read up on the compensation plan, read up on how this whole thing works. And, being out there with Cody last week, we sat down, and he showed me a lot of things in the back office that are just, amazing. Everything is there for you. And we've got training videos coming out, compensation plan videos coming out. We have so much more stuff coming out. I mean, don't think we haven't even started this. So things are only going to get easier. And again, with the pre-enrollment, sure, we pre-enrolled a lot of people. By no means is everyone in order, but that's fine. You expect that in this type of business. But now is where things start to roll. We're going to have product in hand. People are going to start sharing it. And I'm telling you right now, when you get product in people's hands, this is going to be absolutely amazing. Product definitely helps build your business and everything else. But on the other hand, it is. You need to get out there and just sponsor. If everybody on this line, if you're going to do it as a business, I'm not talking about the ones that just want to consume the product, but if you're going to be a business builder, everyone on the line needs to go out and start sponsoring some people. 1, 2, 3. Set yourself a goal. I do that myself. I set myself a goal, a realistic goal of, try to sponsor 2 to 3 people a week. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less. But once you do that, you need to support your people and help them duplicate that. Because that's what this process is all about, is duplication. You helping 2 who help 2 who help 2. Then the exponential growth kicks in. 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, and beyond. And the prior company I was with, for many of you, I've done this journey one other time. I'm a traditional businessman, but I see the power of network marketing. As opposed to traditional business, no employees, no insurance, no workman's comp, no storefront. You kind of set your own hours, and you can build yourself a residual passive income. That is the power of marketing, and that's what really attracts me to this type of business. Now, in my prior company, in the 4.5, 5 years that I was active, just kind of telling you some numbers, I personally put in 78 people over that time. Some of them only consumed the product. They could care less about the business. Some of them built the business, and guess what? Some of them quit. That's the reality. People are going to quit everything. People quit their jobs. They quit their marriages. They quit on life. They just quit being positive. But out of those 78 I sponsored, out of the however many pursued the business, ended up with over 100,000 people in my organization. And folks, that's just phenomenal. What can happen in a business like this? So I just want all of you to know this is not a race. It's a marathon. This is something, if you will stay steady and stay at it, this could set you up potentially for the rest of your life. And, just talking reality. Some people are going to tell you, you know what, I don't like that type of business. I don't like that type of people. I'm not going to do it, this, that. If they would really come outside the box and understand the power of this type of industry, this is where the future is going. A lot of people, whether you're with corporate America or a city job or a county job, when I was growing up, I was always, my parents were self-employed. I've always been self-employed. I'm not one that was for a job, but that's what makes the world go around. I'm glad people have jobs because we got to fill those positions. But the security in corporate America and all these other jobs anymore, it's not like you have 20 years and out or 30 years and out. A lot of people are, just praying to keep their jobs. So I think everybody should look for an alternative source of income. What better in a business like this? Like I say, a very low startup cost. And I'm just going to talk to you for real tonight. For this business, if you went in with a big league pack, $469. I mean, that is nothing to get in business. if you treat it like a business, and then you're going to get on auto ship, which Josh is going to go over here in a few minutes. At one of my companies here in Ocala, I have $2 million involved. And, I mean, the potential, it's a great company. I have great employees. I love it. I love dealing with people. I'm personally one that drives on stress and aggravation, and I got plenty of that there. But my point is, the return on the investment I have with traditional business can never be what it can be in this type of business. In the prior business I was in with the network marketing, I put together a 7-figure a year income within a 2.5-year period. And again, I don't want to mislead anybody, but that was not my goal either. My goal in a prior business was to make an extra $1,000 a week. I had no idea that I put together, a mid-$20,000 a week income. So, you're listening to a guy that has no experience in marketing, no experience in sales. The only thing I have drive, I have motivation, and I have a no-fail type attitude. That's what you guys got to put in your head. If you want it bad enough, you got to want it. To have anything in life, you got to have the want, you got to have the desire, and don't listen to negative people. Because a lot of times, my other point to this is, when people tell you in life with anything, oh, you shouldn't do that, or don't do that, or whatever, look at their life and look at what they've accomplished in their life. Because most of the time when people are talking to you about things you shouldn't do, or it won't work, or it won't last, they haven't done much in their life. And one thing I've realized about people, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You should listen much more than you talk. But it seems to be just the opposite. People like to talk way more than they listen, even when they don't know what they're talking about. So, that's just some of the key points I wanted to hit on. And, the other thing is, when you do have questions, we have a customer support team at corporate. They are great. I met all the girls in the office last week, and they're just, they're there to help out. They're very knowledgeable on what's going on. So, call in. Get your questions answered. Don't wonder. That's why they're there, and they're on payroll to answer everything. And, again, for all of us on this phone, we're like the pioneers of Xseed. If you take this serious in a year, you can't even imagine where we're going to be at. I mean, it's just going to be an incredible, incredible journey. So with that being said, what you guys need to start talking about, too, a lot of you are going to be in Vegas at the launch February 15th at the Mirage. We're going to have all kinds of teaching and training there, a lot of great people. Going to have some entertainment for you, too. And it's just going to be great. And, you get out there Friday night, you're going to be able to come to the corporate office, meet the whole corporate team, and, meet John in person, the CEO and founder, John DeVries. I mean, the guy is great. I mean, Cody Highsmith, I mean, they have done things that are absolutely phenomenal. And, when you guys meet them in person and really see the vision and what's going on with this company and see where it's going, I think everybody on this line would build this thing to no end. And, folks, I'm telling you, I mean, I'm here to help you. We got some great leaders involved already, and it's only going to get bigger, and it's going to get better. And there's more products to come down the line. And, Dr. Leslie Jacobs, what a job she has done, her and her team, at developing these products. I can't wait for the phone calls I'm going to get for the people that have tried them. Like I said, a few people on the West Coast have already got them. They've tried them. They're like, oh, my gosh, Jason, this is phenomenal. These products are awesome. I was out there at corporate last week, and, the X-Bite, the energy drinks, the AXO Complete, the Slender, all this stuff. I mean, I was on it. I felt good, felt great. And, that's the other thing. A lot of people aren't going to want to be executives, for whatever reason, and that's fine. This year, you want to get this in people's hands where you get customers and get it shipped into their house, every month and everything else. Because, weight loss especially, I mean, people want to lose weight. And with all the other products we got, the fresh and everything else that goes along with it, when these people start ordering product as retail customers, you're making a 25% commission off of that also. In my prior business, I didn't have a ton of customers. That's why some companies have been around for so many years, like Avon, Mary Kay, companies like that, because they have a huge customer base, which is awesome. And like I say, with these products, I mean, people, when they get them in their hands, they're going to be amazed. So, folks, with all that being said, I know a lot of you want to know about this compensation plan, how you're going to get paid, when you're going to get paid, and how all this works. So, we're fortunate enough to have Josh on the line tonight. He was one of the guys who was involved in writing the comp plan, so he knows it inside and out. I'm going to let Josh kind of go over a few things for the next few minutes, And again, I hope you guys have out your pad and pencil and, write down some notes. Josh, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me fine?
I got you, Josh. I appreciate you being on the call tonight. And, I know you're going to hit some key points and all that, so I'm going to let you take over.
Okay, right on, brother man. I'll bring you back on as soon as I'm done here. Folks, I'm excited to be here. I'm actually at corporate office. Finally, I'm on full-time now as the director of compensation over here. Yes, I help do some consulting and help program and put together the compensation plan, and we're very excited about some of the things that we're rolling out and some of the things that we're doing over here. A couple of general announcements that we need to go over here real quick. The pay cards, the branded Xseed pay cards should be going out within the next couple weeks here, beginning of February. You should start seeing those soon. We'll do another call training on how to use those, and obviously we'll be highlighting a lot of that at the convention as well. As far as pay, we've been getting a lot of questions on when are we going to receive first commission checks. So I have some announcements for that right now. The commissions that will be run between January the 15th and February the 2nd, which will be 3 individual weekly pay periods. We will be paying those commissions out on the 14th of February, so write down that date. That'll be the first 3 weeks of weekly commissions. The first month of commissions, which is ending here soon, will be paid on the 15th of February. Now, from that point on, every week, the weekly commissions will start coming in on a weekly basis. And on the monthly commissions, which are the unilevel commissions, the check match, and any of the other ones that are paid on a monthly basis, they will be paid on the 15th of the month following the month that they were earned in. So for January, February 15th, for February, March 15th. So those are some announcements to keep you guys posted on some of the things that are coming up with the pay plan and how you get your commissions and different things like that. Another couple things that I have to address here before we get right into the compensation plan. We've had a lot of questions on a couple of topics that I want to make sure that we clear the air and make sure that everybody's clear and know what we're talking about and know how to move forward with power so that you can really take advantage of the wonderful rewards program that we have over here at Xseed. First off, we want to talk about the auto order and getting yourself on an auto ship of the products on a monthly basis. A lot of people are asking why this is important and what's the big importance. The reality is the people you bring into your business are going to do typically what you do. If they see you ordering products, they're going to order products. If they see you sponsoring people, they're going to sponsor people. So push comes to shove, the best way for you to get people to order products, which is how you earn money, is to be setting the example. That's reason number one. Reason number one, to set the example for your team. Reason number two, to be on auto order. We believe here at Xseed in the products. They are phenomenal products. As Jason was pointing out, I got to try the X Bites yesterday. Absolutely phenomenal product. I think I've gone through 5 or 6 of the energy drinks in the last 2 days. So very, very high quality, but it's very important that if you're going to promote a product, if you're going to promote a company, that you've experienced the products. You know what the products are all about. You've tried them, you've tested them, you've seen results, you form a personal testimonial of what the products have done for you in your life. That way when you're out talking to people, you know how the products can affect them. And you can better get people onto your team and build your business with power, because you're coming from a stance of knowing what the products do for you instead of, hey, these are kind of maybe sort of good products, that because you really don't know, you haven't experienced them. So it's very, very important that we're living in integrity and that we have experienced the products, that we're trying them, that we're using them. So the auto order is for several functions. It's to show leadership within your group, because people are going to duplicate the things that you do. It's to become a testimonial and a product of the story, which gives you power in your business, because the testimonial power that you'll have, the edification of your story, those are the things that people really buy into, above and beyond compensation plan and product and company and the leadership. They buy into where you're at. They buy into the experiences that you've had. If you've lost some weight with the product, that's important to them. If you've struggled with energy loss at the middle of the day and have started taking the energy drinks and have noticed a difference in your energy throughout the day, that's something that they'll notice. And that's why they'll join. They'll join because a friend of theirs is having a positive experience with the product. So that's something that's very, very important. The next thing is the difference between the 3 major PV points. People are asking, what's the difference between 0 PV and 100 PV? What's the difference between 100 PV and 175 PV? So we're going to talk about that here really quickly. It's something that's very, very important. Now, if you have 0 PV, and we understand that there are some people that might be in that position, you might have financial issues or whatever's going on right now, we understand. We have allowed you to make commissions that no other company allows people to make, even if you don't have PV. First off, any customer sales that you do, you get a 25% retail commission. Not only that, the PV generated from those sales can help qualify you for your own rank qualifying volume, which means it can help you qualify for all of the other bonuses, which is good. The second way that you can make money is on the first tier of the Jumpstart commissions. So you enroll somebody, they purchase a Jumpstart package, you can make a Jumpstart commission. Until you reach the 100 PV level, however, you cannot make binary commissions. You can't make unilevel commissions. You can't make unilevel doubler commissions. You can't make the stabilizer commissions. You can't make the rank achievement commissions or the lifestyle bonuses. All of those extra bonuses and commissions are not there for you. So it's very, very, very important that we get our personal production, whether that be through a massive push in retail sales or a personal auto order, which is something that's very important. Again, like we said, to have, it's very important that you get up to at least the 100 PV mark. That way you qualify for all of those different commissions. So if you aren't already on auto order, what I suggest is go tonight without fail, go onto the website, find out what products you're going to be needing over the next couple months, and make sure that you have that product coming every 28 days so that you're qualified. Every 28 days you're qualified for all the bonuses that you could have coming your way. The last thing you want to do is start building a big business and then realize that you don't qualify for any of the bonuses. You know, first time that you have a big week and you lose money because you weren't on an auto order, you'll feel kind of silly. So make sure that tonight, without fail, go into your back office and get set up with your auto order so that you're qualified for the bonuses. Now, that being said as well, if you don't know how to do that, by all means, call the person who enrolled you and make sure that you know how to do that. So now, the difference between 100 and 175. Now, obviously, due to certain legal reasons, I can't speculate on the types of income that you'll miss out on because of not being at 175 PV over 100. There really is only one difference. Yes, the higher ranks, you do need to be on the 175 PV range. But the real difference between 175 PV and 100 PV is the doubler. Now, folks, this is one of the two aspects of our compensation model here that are industry first. They've never been done in any network marketing company in the history of the world. Now, just think about this for a second, and I'm not going to use numbers, but you can use your own imagination. In your unilevel tree, which is everybody that you personally enrolled in an infinite width line, in a horizontal line underneath you, infinite width, whether that's 5 people, 20 people, or 4,123, you have a potential of earning a unilevel commission. Everybody that they enrolled is on a line underneath them. You have a potential of receiving a commission off of them. And the next level, and the next level, and the next level, and the next level. Now, 7 levels down. Now, here's the deal. Because of the way our dynamically compressed levels work, you can make commissions on people significantly further down than 7 levels, and significantly further down than any other compensation plan in the market. Now, here's where this gets interesting. The doubler, it takes all 7 levels that you get paid, and it finds out which one of those levels is the largest. Now, some people, obviously, folks, due to lack of sales or lack of pushing or whatever it may be, they're not going to have any money in those levels. We're going to have other people that are going to make some pretty low commissions, some moderate commissions, some decent commissions, and some excellent commissions, and then some sick out-of-your-mind money. Well, whatever level those commissions are at, what we do is we take the highest level that paid out the most, and if you're at the 175 PV mark, we double that level. Now, I don't know whatever the case is going to be for you. I know what some people are already slated to make. And I can tell you that those people that are already slated to make commissions, it's higher than what the value is for the extra 75 PV. So here's a case here of missing out on a significant portion of commissions. If you just took if you took all 7 levels and divided them equally, which this will never happen this way, you'd have a little over 13-14% of your total commissions on each level. That would be an additional 13 to 14% of your total commissions added on top. Do the math, guys. Do the math on $1,000 in commissions. Do the math on $2,000 in commissions. Do the math on $5,000 in commissions. Do the math on $10,000 in commissions. Add another 13-14% to those. It can be much higher than that as well. So to miss out on that because we don't produce enough retail sales or have enough personal volume to get the 175 PV, people, I'm telling you, people will be kicking themselves when they realize how much money they could have made if they would have just had the 175 PV instead of the 100. So it is a very, very, very large difference in earnings over time. Now, here's the other thing. That's just one of the doublers. There's another doubler on the check match commissions. We take the highest paying generation of check match commissions, and we double that as well. Folks, when you see the details and you do the math on it, the doubler is going to be such a huge smashing success in the industry. We will have, I guarantee it, within 2 years, we'll have hundreds of network marketing companies starting up and attempting to copy the doubler because of the craze that it's going to create with commissions. So that being said, folks, that's just a clarity on a couple of different points. Number one, we've got the commission cards coming out here within the next couple weeks. I think they ship the very, very first part of February. Number two, weekly commissions begin payout on February 14th. The monthly commissions begin payout on February 15th. And from that point on, the weekly commissions are every Friday after that. And the monthly commissions are on the 15th of every month. So we've got those out so it's clear. You guys know what's going on in those. Number two, if you're not on auto order right now, get yourself on auto order. Make sure that you're not going to miss out on commissions that you could have coming your way because you're not at the 100 PV level. That's something that's very, very important. Matter of fact, for those of you who are already building a team, it's very important that you move that up and get yourself up to 175 PV auto order. That way that you know that you're covered for when those doubler commissions start coming on. So, folks, we have something that's so exciting here with this company. This company, Xseed, is just top of the line. They've got the best products. I'm here at their office. I'm very impressed. There's no network marketing company that starts with an office like these do. The staff is absolutely amazing. I was doing some training with the customer relations support team today on the compensation plan. Cody, John, the accounting department here, the marketing department, everybody top of the line. Now, on the compensation plan, folks, we've got many different ways to earn. Retail sales, you get 25% of the total dollar amount of the order. If it's $100, you make $25. If you sell $500 of products, it's $125. You sell $2,000 in products, it's $500 commissions. Upfront, 25% commissions. We've got the Jumpstart commissions that allow you to make money when people enroll and purchase a Jumpstart package. We've got the binary commissions. These are weekly commissions on a weekly basis that take a right team and a left team. And what we do is we take the teams, we add up the volume on each side. We take the lesser volume from both sides, and then we pay you a percentage, 10, 15, or 20% of that amount on a weekly basis. We've got the unilevel commissions. These are our monthly commission checks. These can pay you down 7 dynamically compressed levels into your organization that can pay a large number of commissions down at anywhere between 5%, 4%, 3%, or 2% down on everybody who's ordering in your unilevel tree. This is a monthly commission that can be a very, very big residual check for you as people are on auto order and continue to buy the products over time. Next, we have the commission check, the check match. And the check match is for those people who are out there helping their team make commissions. As you help people make unilevel commissions, you can earn small percentages matches on all of those people's checks that you're doing. And it's down 5 very, very aggressive generations. We have a generation finder that is very aggressive and makes sure that we have the maximum possible quantity of people in each generation so that you guys can maximize the payout of the plan. On top of that, if that weren't enough, we have the doubler. For those of you who are advanced in your business and take it like a business and treat it like a business and get on the 175 auto order for PV, then you guys will have the opportunity to take advantage of the doubler, where we take the highest level, the highest paying level of unilevel commissions, the highest paying level or generation of check match commissions, and we double them. This can be huge money for those people that are at those levels and take their business seriously. We have the stabilizer, which is another industry first, where you can get to certain positions within the compensation plan and have a stabilizing effect on your income, where we can make sure that you're stable at certain income levels so that you can really make decisions to take your business seriously and take it to the next level without having to worry about your check going down over the next couple months. It stabilizes you so that you have a platform to springboard off of. Something, again, industry first within the industry. We have amazing lifestyle bonuses, amazing rank achievement bonuses. I'm currently putting in some things right now that will help people advance through those rank achievement bonuses faster so that we can get the money out to the field as quickly as possible. Folks, this is top of the line compensation plan. If you guys have any questions, by all means, we have the customer relations staff support here. For those of you leaders on the line as well that know Jason and Brian and some of the leaders out in the field, by all means, they have my contact information. Get a hold of me if you have some questions that you're hearing over and over and over again for your team, because we're here for you. We're here to support you, make sure you guys know what you're doing. And with that, folks, I believe that we have a compensation plan that not only protects you guys as distributors and make sure that you have an aggressive opportunity for growth and to reach those dreams that you've set for yourself and be able to live the life that you've always said that you needed to live, and be able to live with a greater measure of your purpose as you go throughout the world. But on top of that, we've done things right to protect the long-term viability of the company, to make sure that this company is going to be here in the short term, in the medium term, and for the very, very long term as we move forward. So with that, Jason, I'm going to go ahead and kick it back over to you.
Josh, thank you very much, and great job explaining that. And folks, I mean, thank God he's over at corporate now, and, he can kind of help everyone out there. So if you do have questions, again, first and foremost, I recommend you go in your back office and, educate yourself, because there's 20-something pages about the compensation plan. And again, for those of you that are brand new, don't get too involved in it. I've made quite a few $1 million with my prior company, and to this day I didn't know all of the details of the compensation plan. What I do know, this plan is probably one of the most aggressive ones in the industry. People, when they start to hear about it and start to really look at this, you're going to have people from all kinds of other organizations come in this way. Because again, some people get in it for the product, some people get in it for the opportunity. Obviously I'm in it for both, and when you're in it for both, that's how you make this company work. But you got to get some products. You got to be a product of the product. And again, folks, get out there and just start sponsoring some people. It's go time now. There's some truth in waiting on your product so you can get put in other people's hands. But on the other point, when you go into GNC, a health food store, something like that, you can't taste the product before you buy it. When you order some kind of product offline, you can't taste it before you buy it. So don't always, sit back and say, oh, I got to make sure this person tries the product first. Just get them online, tell them a little bit about the product, and get them going on this whole thing. And again, I'm going to go out on a limb tonight. This is a leadership call. This is not a corporate call. I was fortunate enough to have Josh on here tonight, but this is a leadership call that I'm heading up. I'm going to run my own little contest. Hopefully corporate doesn't get mad at me for this, but it is what it is, and this is what I'm doing. For the biggest enroller, now you guys have to keep track on your own, because this is something I just come up with while I'm sitting here. Whoever enrolls the most people starting today by Friday night at midnight, I'm going to give a reward to the top 3 enrollers. For the number 1 person, I'm personally going to send you 3 cases of energy drink. For the number 2 enroller, I'm going to send you 2 cases of energy drink. And for the number 3 enroller, I'm going to send you 1 case of energy drink. So, I'm a competitive type guy. I love incentive myself, so I'm giving you guys an incentive. Now, with that being said, this is not anything from corporate. I'm going to go out on a big limb tonight, because you guys are the forefront of this company. You have took the initiative to get in a brand new company, which I'm glad you did. It's going to be one of the best decisions you've ever made in your life. I'm going to give you out my personal cell phone number. If any of you need help, now, when I say need help maybe closing some people, help, talking to some leaders, stuff like that, please do not call me with the questions. That's why corporate has a staff there. if you have product questions, if you have compensation questions, things of that, you gear all of them toward corporate. But if I can help you as far as building your business, all of you are free to call me. My cell phone number is 954-557-5190. Again, 954-557-5190. I am here to help each and every one of you build a business. It's going to be a great opportunity. I want to reach into all your lives and really help you become successful at this. And, I mean that from the heart. In my prior company, we helped tens of thousands of people become free. And folks, when I say becoming free, you got to realize an extra couple $100 a week in the majority of people's lives can change their life. Now, you got the opportunity to make endless and endless amounts of money. In the prior company, I mean, it's ungodly what I made. I had no idea that that could be done. But that is what opened my eyes to an industry like this. I'm so glad that I ran into John and met him and really looked at this and met Dr. Leslie Jacobs and the whole team behind this. I mean, things couldn't have come together better. Trust me when I tell you, you're in the right company. When you guys see what is done at corporate and how professional this company is, and we're just coming out of the box. I mean, you don't see companies start up like this. That was my big question when I met John. Hey, are you financially stable? How good are the products? And, I mean, it's all there. It's a win-win combination. So, folks, again, I'm running this contest on my own. To the biggest enroller, 3 cases of energy drink on me. To the second biggest enroller, 2 cases of energy drink. To the third biggest enroller, 1 case. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to call corporate. You guys are going to have to call me. So for those of you that enroll some people and you think you're in the game, call me personally on Saturday or Sunday or Monday. Tell me how many you enrolled, and, I'll find out. I'll call corporate. If everything matches up, that's my challenge to everyone out there. And, again, it's just fun. It's all in good fun. As I was sitting here, I just like, to do a little something. But, again, I appreciate everybody being on this call tonight. Don't forget about the launch party in Vegas at the Mirage, February 15th. That's a Saturday. That Friday night prior, you're going to be able to come to the corporate headquarters and the facility and really see what you're involved with and meet the people behind it, and you'll see that this is just starting. So, folks, get out there. I can't wait. You guys are going to have your products tomorrow and the next day. It's going to blow your mind. And I put out my phone number, which I usually never, ever do. So please, respect the number, but call me if I can help you. Again, gear any other questions you have toward corporate. And, again, I appreciate you being on the line tonight, Josh. And it was a very informative, call on compensation. And I look forward to hearing all you guys again or talking to you again real soon. You guys have a great night. Thank you.